It's not that you don't know your style, it's that you're overwhelmed. There are so many opinions about what's trending, what's cool and what's not cool. It's really hard to zone into what feels like you. So let's find your personal style in the least overwhelming way. Last episode we talked about high contrast interiors versus low contrast interiors. Today we're going to talk about colour. Specifically what colours you're drawn to. So we're going to start where we started last time, and that is your wardrobe. That's the easiest way just to find subconsciously what you're drawn to. Have a look at what colours you're consistently wearing. Are you drawn to really cool blues and lilacs, pastel pink, pastel yellow, grey, white, black? That would mean you're cool toned and that's what you're naturally drawn to. Whereas if you love warm terracottas, warm pinks, reds, browns, cream, then I'd say you're warm toned and that's what you're naturally drawn to. You could be somewhere in between and that's fine, but I would say you probably do lean more towards one side, and that's probably what you wear most because it suits you. Now I'm not saying if you find out you love cool tones and your bedroom's a warm terracotta, I'm not saying go and repaint the bedroom, but maybe just try and bring some cool tones in, some cool pinks, like a pastel pink, getting some white bedding, just bring in some cool colours just so it feels more like you. So once you're sure of what palette you're most drawn to, let's have a think about if you prefer bright colours or muted colours. If you're bright, look in your wardrobe and see, are you wearing really bright, high saturated colours, like bright red, bright blue, black? Then you prefer bright colours. I wouldn't suggest painting a bright colour because that would be a bit too much, but I would suggest maybe a bright red pillow, like pops of colour in your artwork, just to bring in the colours that you love. Whereas if you're muted, I would expect you to have dusty colours, maybe feeling a bit washed out, just not as eye-grabbing as bright colours. So you are muted and you're buying a lot of bright colours, that could be why it's not feeling like you. It's a bit too much, and although you like those colours, it's not necessarily what feels right to you. I hope that helped, and I'm thinking for my next episode to do patterns. Bye!